Today we're going to take a quick look at the Akaso, however we're pronouncing it, the Brave 7. As you can see, it's a pretty chunky little thing. It's waterproof, however there is a bit of a catch with the waterproof, as I'll explain. So the Brave 7, very GoPro-esque. This is not to be mistaken with the 7LE, which for some strange reason was actually released before the 7. The 7 comes with a multitude of connectors. It's actually quite ridiculous as to how many it does come with. It's if you haven't got a solution for how to attach this to something from the setup that you get with it, it's not going to get attached to anything. The 7 comes with a remote control, which, unlike a lot of remote controls, should I say, have a little display which counts down how long you've got left in recording. Now, this may sound quite a simple thing, but with the screen being so small, and if you have it forward facing yourself while you're vlogging or something, it's quite hard to tell if it's actually recording. A quick look at the remote lets you know that it is recording because the timer's moving. Works really well, and it's probably one of the best little functions on it. One of the biggest drawbacks with the Brave 7 is it comes with no screw thread on the actual unit. I mean, they are saying that this is waterproof, so there's no actual screw thread, which is a bit annoying due to the fact that for you to attach it to anything you need to have the case, and here's where the downside starts. The speaker, the microphone, is then muffled because there's a tiny little hole there for your microphone. So it causes a problem. It's quite a big problem, because it literally does render the microphone useless. There is a workaround. Now, Akaso do have a microphone. Comes with a huge lead. As you can see, it's massive, which simply connects to the side. It's on a C connector, plugs straight in once you've lifted the flap, which you can do whilst it's in the cage. And there's the second problem. The second problem for me, and I don't understand why Akaso would do this, once you open the flap on the side, the unit's no longer waterproof. Something that is very annoying, well, it was for me because I'm an idiot. Straight out of the box, the sound is switched off and it has the on-screen display. I didn't spot this and took it on a trip to Scotland with the other drone in Old Cheddars, and pretty much made that wonderful mistake of just hitting record, not messing around with it, and no sound, and a nice big banner with the countdown timers running it. Not the greatest move. So as you can see, I've got a counter, so I know that I'm actually recording. Stops any of them silly moments. The actual footage off of it and sharpness seems to work really well. And as for stabilisation, doesn't look too bad. You've got to remember that this thing is £140 as opposed to... So now I've put in the external mic. There's a very slight breeze. Hopefully the wind isn't distorting this too much, but I do get a feeling that it will. And as I said, the stabilisation seems to work quite well. So this is just a quick comparison to see how well the phone, I have the iPhone XR, just to see how well this works in comparison. I get a feeling that this will work really well, but there's no post editing needed, whereas, how shall I say, the post editing will be limited. This is a good alternative to a GoPro. Yes, there's an issue with the sound, but post editing you can bring up sound and mess around with it. And £140 as opposed to £300 to £400, it's really a no-brainer. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's helped you. Any questions, stick them in there and I'll try and answer them. Thank you.